This channel is for educational purposes only. All videos, presentations and writing are only for educational purposes and are not intended as investment advice. You can implement this while trading at your own risk. If you would like to learn and follow our videos, please subscribe.
Hello everyone, I'm Victor from Naija TradeWise. Hope we're all having a great weekend. I'm having a great one. So, for this week, for our market selection, we're going to be dealing with 7 instruments all in. So we have 5 international currency pairs, as we call them currencies. We'll just call them forex pairs, 1 international stock and 1 commodity. But before we go into the market selection, I just want to tell you what you stand to gain when you work with Naija TradeWise and our partner broker BKFX. Firstly, you deal with a broker that gives you 100% deposit bonus, as you can see on the screen. So whatever you put in, you get 100% deposit bonus on that. Secondly, you're dealing with a registered and regulated broker. BKFX is registered and regulated in South Africa. Thirdly, what happens is when you deposit, you can deposit with your Naira. So that's also an option. If you don't want to, if you don't have dollars at your disposal, you can also just put in your Naira. And the final thing is we have money management. So we have money managers that trade on PAM accounts and they can manage your funds. That's basically all about our partner broker and also about Naija TradeWise. So now we're going to move into our market selection. So, like I said, we're going to be starting with the USD Japanese yen. So, looking at this, we see that the candlesticks are above the moving average. So we already know that this is bullish. So we look for an entry point. I believe we should come into this at around somewhere, let's say 109.320. We will take our entry there and we'll look at our take profit. That's our entry point, and then our take profit. Let's not be too ambitious. We can come into 115. Of course, like I always say, these trades are long-term trades. These are not your daily trades. You place them on Monday and you look at them on Friday or the next week. That's one thing I always have to tell you guys. It's very important you know this. These are not just your normal trades. That's for the USD Japanese yen. Next pair we'll be looking at is the Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar. Now, looking at this pair, we're also going to be bullish on this. So, as we can see, there has been a resistance here. It has been bullish and it came down here. There was a push and there's a push. So we will be taking, we will be buying this pair, and we will be buyers at around here. Let's just be comfortable and getting at around 0.8 or 0.820. And I think we can take profit at around this point. So as the monthly, it's bullish. Bullish is another terminology when you say the buyers are in control of the markets, just for our first time viewers. Now let's get back to business. So this looks like it's going up, so we will be buyers in this. That's for the Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar. Now for this other pair, Canadian dollar, Swiss franc, we notice that oil has been bullish. And most people tend to are always bullish on the Canadian dollar once crude oil is getting stronger. So looking at this here, this is the daily chart. We see that the candlesticks are already above the moving average. We will then look for an entry point at around, let's say, let's come here. We will take here, for example, because this is a long low, and we probably enter at 0.74668 and perhaps take profit at around, let's say, let's not be too ambitious. Let's say here, 78.675. This is also a long-term trade. It can take you 2 to 3 weeks before you achieve this. But like I always say, at any point during the trade, if you feel that you've gotten enough money, or chips as some people like to call it, you just close the trade and cash out. Most important thing we always have to understand is that you always need to calculate your risk to reward ratio. So know how much you're risking and how much you're going to get in return. Now, our next pair is the Great British Pound Canadian dollar. So looking at this pair, oh, this is a different one. We have always been buyers. Now we have something to sell. This one has been going down, and we also see it here that it's going down. So let's look for an entry point. I believe we can be sellers at, let's say around, how about you say around here, 1.69429. We'll be entering there and probably take profit at let's see here 65, 1.65362. I believe we can collect some good dough there, and that entry there and coming out here. Once again, I'll also mention it. These are long-term trades. These are not short-term trades. Most of us, and some, not everyone, has time to sit on the screen. You just need to put it in. You can look at it once a day or any other time you have. That's for that. Our next pair is the Euro New Zealand dollar. So looking at this pair, also looks bearish. So the sellers seem to be in control of this market. Let's see here. Well, also same. So I believe we should take our entry point in this pair from, we can say here, 0.66, 1.66851. We enter there. Then I believe we can maybe take profit here, 1.64590. I think that's some good box we can pick there. That's that for the currency pairs. Next is our only commodity, that's US oil, crude oil. You can call it that also. Now let's look at this. This looks bullish, so buyers are in control of this market. So I believe we'll look for an entry place we can get in. I would say we can get in at around, let's say, why not here, 65.064. It's a place for a good entry. And we can take profit about $69 seems appropriate for this. Of course, it will not get there overnight, but with patience, we can get there. Now, our last pair is MasterCard. I'm sure each and every one of us has one in their wallets. Now, this is looking bullish because let's come to the weekly chart. We can see there was a push here, came down, and the bulls seem to be in control. Let's look for an entry position. Yeah, we will be buyers at around, let's say perfectly here, $375, and we can take profit at $410. Yeah, MasterCard has been bullish for quite some time. As we can see, every month it's been going up. So these are what we have for this week. Now, if you have any questions, suggestions, or some instruments you would like us to analyze, please write us at the bottom of the screen. That's where you have the comments, and we will look at your questions and we'll answer. And if there's any instrument, like I mentioned earlier, you would like us to analyze, please leave it in the comment section. My name is Victor. Thank you very much. You all have a great week. Thank you.